Hello and good freaking morning. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I don't know how to do the YouTube thing anymore. Like, I really don't know how to do it. Long form is like what I like best, but long form content on YouTube is much different than it was like 6, 7. Okay, like it was 6 to 8 years ago, we will say instead. Please, I'm not a child. It's currently 7:59 in the morning. I need to leave at maximum. What the f am I saying right now? I need to leave latest 8:35. So we have honestly only 30, maybe 29 minutes to get ready. I was partway through getting ready and I rewatched one of my own YouTube videos. Yes, I do that sometimes because, listen, I think rewatching your own videos helps you kind of gauge, like, do I like what I'm saying? Or not like that, not like, please. I don't know, I just feel like it helps you gauge, like, your persona online. Like, not, like, how do I say it? I don't even know. This is why being online is difficult for me, because I don't know what I'm saying at any given freaking time. I'm just gonna disregard whatever I was saying because I don't remember, because I had to go get some things and turn off the recording. But anyways, I just thought that I would come here, make a video, and talk my feelings, because what do I do best is yap, actually. That's just it. So I was going to talk about it because it's been on my mind and on my heart lately, because I've been posting, unfortunately for y'all, on YouTube. I've been posting a lot on like Instagram and like TikTok, and just trying to like grow my platforms on there, and not even so much grow my platforms, just like post stuff, like funny stuff that I would like, because if y'all been with me for a while, you know that, like, I'll say it and I'll say it again. I love posting online. I think it's so fun. I love creating content, and back when this was not called content creation nor influencing, it was just like you make videos, you like edit videos and stuff like that. Like, I tried so many different things when I was like, listen, I need to remind y'all that I was 14. Here's also the thing, is that, like I mentioned in my first video back, I don't even know how many, but that was like last year. Sorry. That it like scares me a lot. It really scares me. Because getting hate comments is something I've never really been good at, and like having beef with people or anything like that is just like it obviously doesn't feel good. Like, what person is like, yes, I love it. There are people out there who are like, bad press is still press, and like blah blah blah, and like, thanks for the interactions, buddy, and like move on. But I'm like, dang, like how are you guys doing that? Literally, let me just tell you how this came about, okay? So I make my little reel and I post it on TikTok and my Instagram, whatever. And for some reason on my Instagram, it's getting a little bit of traction. Okay, now listen, this isn't millions of views, because short form content, 100,000 views is like nothing. Oh my gosh, like, are you freaking kidding me right now? But whatever. Also, like, the views and the likes and the comments and the stuff, that's not what's important to me. Is if people like find it funny, if they like it, like, that makes me feel good. And also if I like it, if I thought it was funny, if I went hee before I posted it, because yeah, I'll be laughing at my own jokes. Am I a liar? No, I don't lie. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. I digress. Whatever I was saying before. Tell me why somebody makes like a not even hate comment. And I go, ah! Mind you, I'm like shivering in my timbers. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been mischaracterized, I've been misrepresented, somebody has misunderstood me, and they think that I'm whiny and complaining and I'm just a bitch and I'm a loser and I'm ungrateful. That is like, I was like, oh my gosh. What do I do? He literally said, the reel, like, if you go on my Instagram, you'll see it there. The reel was about, like, how all your things, like, come out all at once. So I was like, gas is low, moisturizer gone, student loan, car payment coming out, like, all at once. And it was literally just, like, a funny caption over video, whatever. And some guy, Ethan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why does it follow me everywhere I go? Anyways, he said, the most minuscule issues. When I commented back, I said, yeah, you're right. Because he's literally right. But the thing is like, this is somebody that's just like stopping in on my page. Like, they just see like the current reel. 9 times out of 10, they're probably not opening up my page and seeing that I got 3 followers, and like, they don't know who I am. I don't know who they are. Like, they're just commenting, you know, and the interaction is still an interaction. It's still a comment that I replied to that boosts the engagement on my whatever shits. Like, I can't believe we're caring about this. But I went, oh no. I literally went, am I ungrateful? Am I a piece of shit? Am I literally the most complaining, whiny bitch ever on the planet? But then I have to remember, bro, it's a funny video. It's a funny video and it's a joke. And it's okay. Like, it's okay, but it's not okay. Like, this is the thing. I feel like it like makes me spiral, and I don't know what to do with myself. So that was one thing. Mind you, when it's like actual hate, listen, okay? If you go on my YouTube shorts right here on YouTube, right here on this platform, it'd be easy for you. But if you don't want to, I'll explain it to you. There's a video of me. It's just like the video is just like a compilation of like my gym pics and being like, yeah, whatever. I liked going to the gym instead of like going and drinking in university because that's true for me. And if it's not true for you, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Like, do whatever you want. Some guy said you should just be focused on working out instead of taking pictures with like the throw up emoji. But that was like an actual hate comment, 0 out of 10 rage bait. Because that's what you're doing. What do you mean you joined YouTube 1 month ago? 1 freaking month ago. You have no subscribers. Your name is... Yeah, I memorized it, of course, because I looked at the comment 12 times. But that's the thing. It spirals into this like, who are you? I need to invalidate their invalidation, if you will. It's a really toxic like cycle, and it's almost vicious. I need some eye drops. Oh my gosh, why didn't you tell me? I'm not a fan. I'm gonna say I'm not a fan. Also, can somebody please tell me if you put primer on after you put sunscreen on? Because I'm new to this whole sunscreen thing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm half Filipino, so I was just like really out here thinking if I'm inside, like it's fine because I don't need sunscreen. But apparently the windows, even given I have a freaking degree in science, right? Maybe I should not admit that online. But I'm like, I'm inside and I'm Filipino, so I tan pretty easily, so it would be fine. Yeah, no, the dermatologists on TikTok, they said, do not freaking go outside. You're gonna die immediately if you do not wear a full jumpsuit, tracksuit. Are they speaking that way just to be safe? Sure, but anyways, I think this has just turned into a yappathon. But anyways, oh my god, it's 8:10. We gotta go. Yeah, so like actual hate comments, like don't, like I'm like, okay. But it's like the half, you know, when you, it's like, okay. If you're wondering why it takes me like a while to post something or like I have a hard time and you're like, where's this bitch at? That's why. And I'm probably, nobody's wondering where I'm at. And you know what? I'd probably rather it that way anyways. Because having expectations of me also is kind of difficult given like, man, bitch has got a lot going on. And listen, everybody could do with a little bit more compassion, a little bit more care, and a little bit more kindness. I don't know where we went wrong or if it's just that the people got more comfortable online being literally assholes. But I think that's crazy. That's crazy that you could wake up and choose violence via comment in DM. Oh my gosh. And like half of me goes, man, fuck that guy, bro. Like get out. Like who are you? Like you literally do nothing with your life. Like you, listen, when I think about anybody I know that's like successful or like has a life that you might aspire to, I know their ass is not leaving hate comments on a trap page that they made 2 months ago. Like, and if they are, crazy story. Listen, billionaires, successful people, they do not have time to sit there on Instagram commenting on random girls' pages with 200 freaking followers and only 1,000 views saying, you fat ass need to start working out more and stop talking. Like nobody's doing that. So like you have to think about like what kind of people these are, but at the same time I am like just taken aback by the fact that somebody actually does that. What are you doing with your life? You know what I mean? That's actually freaking crazy. I'll pray for you, man. I prayed for you this morning in my prayer. I said please help. And I say that as a joke, but you listen to me. I prayed for you. I prayed for the people. I said, man, help them because I can't, because you need help. You quite literally need help, and I do not know what to do. I seriously don't. And I remember, like, back when I was posting many year ago, I had gotten my first hate comment ever on my first video that blew up, of me, like, I was just doing, like, a get ready with me, and then I talked about having cystic acne as a young girl. And somebody told me that I looked like a scary monster or like a disgusting, nasty, I don't know, it was this long-winded, like, deep-ass hate comment. And I remember telling my parents, and they were like, what? Because genuinely, like, people in real life can't fathom taking time out of their day to comment on somebody's appearance, somebody's life, somebody's whatever. Me personally, I've never left a hate comment, I don't think. I also just try not to leave comments in general because, first of all, I don't want all that notification on my activity feed. I don't want that. The couple times I have, bro, they still get likes to this day. That's enough. Get off my page. Also, it's just like, I don't know, unless it's like a positive comment, you know, like, oh, you look good, or this was awesome, or whatever, you know, like, I don't have any business talking negativity into the world. Like, there's enough of that already. We're getting inspirational. There's enough negativity in the world, so I don't need to get out. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, what the frick is the point? But yeah, my parents were flabbergasted. And I remember like trying to reply back as like a 14-year-old girl. I'm like, you know, because I was very self-conscious, even though it maybe didn't seem like it. And people were like, oh my god, she was as confident as you. Yeah, I was faking that shit. Fake it till you make it, fake it. But like, I was pretty self-conscious deep down, and like trying to reply to something like that, I'd never like had that online. Like, I've heard people like say things about me in person, but online, I was like, damn, this is new. Okay, what do I do? What do I say? Of course my parents told me to ignore it, but it's hard to ignore something online, especially like when you're younger and like this online thing is like a newer thing, you know. Nowadays, like I said before, it's kind of easy to ignore comments, for me personally, like that are attacking my appearance. But things that attack your character is a very different, like that's me versus like this outward shit. If I got hit by a bus and my whole body dragged across the road and all my skin got tore off, I'd still be me. So my appearance is really, I'm like, whatever, that's minuscule, that's nothing. Okay, let's get out of here. Do I go to the gym to work on my body? Yes! But that's not the point. The point is, y'all need to shut up. The point is actually, from there I started to get a lot more, but mind you, where are we? What are we doing? Ever since that like first comment, I don't know, it's just like, I'm like, dang, people are mean. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, like, of course I want to do the social media, and I wouldn't give that up because people hate on me. Do you think I'm gonna give up something that I'm good at because you don't like it? That's a really funny joke. That's super funny. You're hilarious for that one, actually. It definitely like makes me overthink and be like, oh, am I wrong? Like, I'm all for constructive criticism, and if a comment is telling me a different way or aiming it more towards like, I don't know, like a lot of this has to do with my faith. I think something misrepresents that in a way where you would think that I'm mocking my faith or something like, I'm gonna be like, oh, the devil was trying to get me that time. You know, that is a correction that I'm like, yes, this is valid. This makes sense. But at the same time, the Lord has a funny bone. So I don't know. It's really difficult to be like, yeah, no worries. Like, just see you later. You know, like I'm a human being. Also, it's like, it's new to me. Even though I got like hate comments that were like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't remember none of my formative years as a teenager because a lot of it was a little bit traumatic. I'm not gonna lie. Also, university. Don't remember a lot of that because I was, you know, when you like go through like the seasonal depression stuff and like the depression in general, do y'all remember that? Do you remember what happened? I remember how terrible I felt, but I don't remember a lot of like actual instances. The point is I just came on here to be vulnerable about it and just talk about it because I feel like not a lot of people talk about like being scared and doing it anyway, but also being scared. Like I'm not gonna let it stop me from posting and making videos and doing what I love, but at the same time, I'm not gonna lie to you, it scares me and it freaks me out and it makes it difficult for me to just be like, post. And it's not so much what people are gonna say about me because, girl, I got haters online. Girl, I have haters in real life. Like, there are people who genuinely probably want to smoke with me. For why? I don't know, but it's a thing. Moral of the story for us today, just because something scares you and it's a genuine fear of yours, don't let it stop you from trying. And also, even if it's something that I really struggle with, don't let things that other people say about you get to your head because you know you, okay? Your friends and your family know you. That's the only thing that matters is what you think of you and what God thinks of you, bro. Everything else, like, I'm not gonna lie, not gonna matter. Doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, I almost freaking curled my eyeball. The optometrist at my clinic would not be happy about that one. We're not gonna let this stop us. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, motivational speech. Here we go. I'm not gonna let this stop me from doing what I love and pursuing, you know, things that I want to pursue. But it's also not a failure to admit that something makes you scared and makes you afraid to pursue such things because it is scary and you're valid to feel that way. But we can feel, we can reflect, and then we move on and we keep going. Because listen, if we think about it, now we're getting philosophical. Anybody who was successful was probably scared once. Scared to give it their all. Scared of what people would say, what their family and friends would say even about what they were doing and what they were pursuing and telling them that it's safer to do this, it's safer to be like that. Because yes, doing something incredible is extremely uncomfortable and it feels wrong. Oftentimes. But every successful person in the world was scared once. How about that? Me acting like I'm successful and then saying this stuff. I am successful in my own ways. And if you let it stop you low-key, like, that's just it. That ends there. Now, this is it. I would like to recognize that this is an extremely privileged take because there are people who are so much less fortunate to be worrying about what people are saying about them online. And I think that's another, like, added complexity to things is that being able to recognize what a privilege it is to post things online with my $1,200 phone and my $2,000 camera and like being like, you know, oh my gosh, hate comments. Because you know what, if you're not doing it for you and the hate comments are, like, you try to brush it off, bro. Do it for the people who can't, who don't have that option, who don't have that comfort. You're allowed to feel discomfort. You're allowed to feel scared.
And low-key sometimes hurt by what other people say, because it's not right. It's not a normal thing. Hate from other people is not
typically a normal thing that people experience in their lives. So your brain's going, how do I correct this? Is this a threat? Have I made a mistake? Do I need to fix something? That's what your brain's doing. But unfortunately, I feel like as we go on, this will start to become ingrained in our children and our children's children, like getting regular hate on a regular. Because in-person hate is much different than online hate, because sure, you can turn off your phone, but online hate always exists, whereas in-person hate, if you're not here, you can't hate on me. What I will urge myself, I'm low-key making this video to talk to myself. And if that helps anybody, I'm really glad, and I really hope it does. At the end of the day, be true to yourself. Stay true to who you are and what you believe. And there will be people that don't like that. No matter how perfect you are, no matter what you do, no matter everything you vouch for and don't vouch for, things you say or don't say, somebody is gonna have it out for you. That's just what it is. Somebody's not gonna like that. Or there are also people who are just going to hate on you, just to hate on you, because they have nothing better to do with their lives. Continue to do you. Where's my dog? Do you hear that? He's a hater. Block this guy. Block him. Block him. My dog was barking at my brother. Very good. What I was trying to say is that continue to be yourself, because regardless of what you do, somebody's going to hate on you. But there are also many, many people who are going to love you. Whether this is in your career, in school, in online, like if you're trying to do like the influencer thing, like regardless, in life. In life. Don't judge the cover. Judge the book. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Did I even finish that sentence? I don't even know. I have to go to work now. Hope you enjoyed this yap session. Comment your number one fear down below. I'm afraid of... What am I afraid of? Oh, number one fear. Spiders. And snakes. Oh, actually, just in general, if I was in a pit of spiders, shoot me right there. The Lord can take me to heaven. No. If I ever seen an anaconda, honestly, shoot me, because I don't think I could deal with that memory for the rest of my life. Okay, I gotta go to work. What am I talking about?